What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Behind the Booth. Today we have the homie from Nueva York, aka A.S.A, in the building. What's up? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing.
Yo, we just did this Latin tech house mix right here. I think it's right here. It's right here. I think, yeah, on YouTube. So check it out. Fire. First time playing on vinyl.
First time.
Wow, you know what I'm
I
saying?
was nervous. A good teacher. I got the best teacher right here.
I appreciate it. Well, we can start right there. So, like, what kind of gear did you start off with? Well, actually, before we get into that, how long you been DJing?
3 years now.
3 years?
So, I started in the pandemic.
So you're pandemic DJ?
Pandemic DJ.
Wow. And how did you get started with that? Like, what got you introduced or wanted to get started with that?
So I always, like, in college, I always wanted to learn how to DJ. Mm-hmm. But with schoolwork and all that stuff, I was, like, a bit hesitant on even trying it out. Didn't really have the time to. Okay. But the pandemic, it gave me a whole bunch of time. It gave everyone time.
That's a fact.
So I bought myself a controller, a cheap controller from Amazon for like $200.
Do you remember which controller it was?
I don't remember what it was, but it was like the cheapest thing you could find on Amazon.
Okay, that's valid.
And then I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos and closed my room and locked myself in there for hours just learning how to DJ.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So and finding music, did you go to a record pool or were you downloading it from like YouTube?
I looked up a lot of like mixes on SoundCloud. People do mixes on SoundCloud that they'll post and you can download
that
for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's how you were like starting just like to get some music?
Yeah. I didn't want to pay for anything yet because I mean I'm not playing for anyone but myself.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pay for music.
Yeah. So it's like you don't want to invest that much if you don't know if you're gonna get a return or if I'm not gonna like this. You know.
Exactly.
Wow. So we started as a pandemic DJ, and now we fast forward to you now killing the clubs. Like, well, that's
I'm trying.
You know what I'm saying? So like, so how was that transition from like you started DJing in the pandemic, and I think you said you were doing underground first?
Yeah. So my first gig was in the woods.
Like afuera, like woods?
Where?
So you were really outside. You're really outside.
When we had to be inside, we were outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was producing at the time too, so I made like my first track, and I was just sending it to random people on Instagram, like DMing random people.
Wow.
So there was like this rave page, and I was like, let me send them my track, like I got nothing to lose. So they messaged back like, oh, we liked your track, if you want to play with us. And me thinking like, okay, nothing's open, there's no clubs open, it's all Twitch stream. So I thought it was a stream, like a stream online. And I was like, yeah, when you guys want to do the Twitch stream? And they're like, nah, it's an in-person event. And I was like, huh? I was so confused. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, is this legal?
Yeah.
But now it was this event that they threw in the woods, and I said, "Fuck it, let me go." And that was my first time playing in front of people.
Wow, and just seeing the people respond to like your DJing, like
once I got my first ever gig, if you want to call it, it was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I love this. Yeah,
that's so dope. So from there, from starting DJ, pandemic DJ, to your first gig in the woods, how did you make that transition to DJing into like nightlife in the clubs, like or like
So being in the underground scene, you meet a lot of people. So since obviously everything was closed, I met a lot of like promoters from actual clubs and stuff.
Nice.
From the underground scene, and then once things opened up, I kind of like had my foot in the door in a way because I met a lot of people through like the underground events.
So you were doing the groundwork.
Yeah.
Oh, like not even conscious of it, doing the groundwork.
Yeah. And it's a lot of just hitting people up. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of DJs that I talk to, like, yo, how you get so many gigs, this and that. I'm like, I'm bothering people, like I'm harassing people to just, it doesn't matter if they look at my DMs or not, at least I know that I shot my shot, you know.
I mean, that's why we're here.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
No, that's what's up. And then from doing that, like, how did you transition to eventually being able to open up for some of these bigger artists?
Oof.
I mean, you can name drop if you want to, you know what I'm saying?
Hardwell? No. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, it was all just hitting people up. I feel like I gained enough experience where I feel like I could, play in the big leagues. You know what I mean? Like I could open up for some big name DJs.
Yeah.
And whenever I would see like a DJ is coming either here or Philly, wherever, I'm like, yo, let me shoot my shot, see if talk to one of the promoters, if they need an opener, a closer, whatever. Yeah, literally,
all you have to do is shoot your shot. And if, like you said, if they read the DM or whatever, at least you know, okay, even if they don't read, it's just like, why not at least attempt?
Yeah. And if they like you the first time, they'll reach out to you. They'll start reaching out to you.
That's a fact. Yeah. So, being in this space, like a male-dominated space, like how is it being a woman in the space? Like, you know, do you feel like you're treated the same? Yeah. You know, things like that. And also, like, how is it just being around a lot of testosterone? Like, knowing if someone's like, they want to link with you, just, you know what I'm saying? Or just link with you, like, yo, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of cute with that brown hair. You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
Nah, it's difficult for sure, being a female in this industry. There's a lot of times where I go to a gig and I'm with, I don't know, my friends or my photographer, and they'll think he's a DJ, not me. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm a DJ. Word. But I feel like once you gotta just prove yourself, and they'll start taking you serious. Like I know what I'm doing. Like this isn't like a game to me. I take everything serious. I'm very professional. So that's good. As far as like, because there's been times where I've dealt with guys, kind of like get off that professionalism and you know, trying to how do you say? Like, there's boundaries. You know what I mean? I just gotta set those boundaries.
Yeah. And if you set that, then things should be straight from there. If you know if you want to work them or not. Word. And where can we see A.S.A? Like, what's the trajectory? Where are we looking to go? Like, what's, you know what I'm saying? Producing, music, you know, touring, you know, opening up for bigger acts. Like, where can we see? Because right now it's 2023. You know what I'm saying? Where should we look out for you?
My main thing now is I want to focus more on producing. Like, I want to make my own tracks. Like, I do a lot of remixes and stuff, but I want to push myself to making my own tracks, my own music. My main problem is I second guess myself. Like, I could make something, I'm like, oh, this shit is fire. And then I hear it back, I'm like, oh, I don't like it. But then my friends, I'll send it to my friends, I'll send it to other producers, like, nah, keep working on it. Like, this is good. Like, this has potential. You know? So I just need to, whether I like it, don't like it later on, just put out whatever I make right away. Like, don't be hesitant about it. That's the main thing. But yeah, hopefully you know, like when Spotify does the wrap up, like I want to be on the wrap up. You know what I mean?
That's a good goal. Spotify wrap up. That's a good 2024 goal. I think that's very doable. Right now it's December 2023, so you know when this airs, probably maybe January or something like that. But you know, 2024, I think that's a very valid thing. So we gotta hold her to it. Hold her to it. And getting off topic, I know you lift. Nope. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about lifting all day. So, I mean, what are some PRs we're trying to hit in 2024? What are we trying to do? Some, like, you know, from squat, bench, deadlift, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, this girl gets busy. You know? We might have to do a gym vlog, you know what I'm saying? But what's some PRs we trying to hit this year?
Next year? Well, I'm doing 3 plates now, deadlifting, 315. If I can make it to... No, I can't do 4. I don't know, maybe add an extra 25 on that.
That's valid. Yes. That's valid.
I think I can make it happen. I just gotta eat more.
prep life.
I gotta eat more, I gotta rest more.
Prep and sleep. It's like 2 things that are just like you have to prep and then sleep. Sleep is the challenge for me, like just getting more sleep. Yeah. And then what about for a squat and bench?
Squats, I just want to get my reps up in squats. Okay. So I'm at 225 now, but I want to do it for
how many reps do you do it right now?
For like 2.
2? Oh, we'll get you to 10. And then for bench?
Ooh, bench, I could do 135. I want to do that for reps.
Oh, word. Yeah. Oh, no. So it's going to be a solid 2024. And lastly, where can the people find you? Your socials?
My IG, that's where I'm mainly on. Feel free to DM me. Don't be shy. I check all my DMs.
Whether she responds or not. Right. Yeah.
Should I say my IG?
Yeah. I'm going to put it down below. You know what I'm saying? You can still say it.
All right. It's A.S.A_official.
You already know what it is. We got A.S.A in the building. Thank you so much. Behind the booth. You already know what it is. Make sure you check out our mix. Latin Tech House. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. DJ Julz channel. Probably gonna be back again. You already know what it is. And thank you guys. Appreciate you. Cheers!